Yana Vanaka, and good morning, Fiji, and welcome to the Brunch on MaiTV. I'm Jacquee Speight.
And I'm Temesia Tuicaumia. Thank you for joining us on the show. We hope you're having a great morning so far.
Well, it's been a while since we've had the wonderful Temesia here in studio with us. He's just as busy as Stanley, globe-trotting all over the place and doing amazing things everywhere. What have you been up to recently, T?
Well, Jacquee, we're actually running a blue light camp right now with the Central Division with the police. And we were able to get some boys from Kauai Home, Salvation Army.
Wonderful.
We got 13 boys from Top Line to join
Yes.
us and 3 boys from Kalambu.
So what does the program do for them?
Oh, the program. So we have these topics every day: identity, choices and consequences,
Right.
forgiveness. A lot of these boys are coming from homes with trauma and
Yeah.
adverse childhood experiences. So it's just been so cool. But I haven't camped in so long, so it's been real. I haven't gotten out of bed at 5 a.m., so that's real.
Yeah.
And then, you've got 30 boys and you're having to buy toothbrushes almost every other day because they're losing them or they're sharing them or something.
I always say children
But
eat their toothbrushes.
honestly, right?
It's the same thing with my daughters when she was growing
Yeah.
up. With the scrunchies.
Yes, it's always going.
Always going. Always.
Yeah.
Like the socks.
Yeah.
You don't know where these things
Yeah.
go to, but they go.
They do. And it's funny though, because the children keep running back to you. And so you're like, okay, let's find these toothbrushes, guys.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm
it
looking
is.
forward to hearing from you in
Yeah,
in the
just
next
sharing
show.
more with you. Yeah.
Yeah, more about it.
Pretty
But
cool.
if you weren't aware, yesterday was International Lupus
Oh,
Day.
yes.
A day dedicated to raising awareness about the chronic autoimmune disease that affects millions of people worldwide.
And later on in the show, we'll be speaking to my good friend that I met yesterday, Rani Hassan. She's a board member with the Lupus Foundation of Fiji, and she lives with lupus.
That's right. And so stay tuned for that. But first up, we'll take a quick look at the headlines this morning. On the front page and our lead story on the MaiTV website. On the front page,
We have on the front page of the Fiji Sun, HIV killing medics. We have Dr. Jason Mitchell revealing that doctors and healthcare workers are also dying from HIV.
and the Fiji Times headlines reads, social media not lawless. The Online Safety Commission warning that people can be held accountable for unverified allegations posted on social media.
And on the MaiTV website, man alleges military assault while in police custody.
There's so much going on.
So much.
I say this every week with Stanley.
Yeah.
On every single show with Stan.
It's
It's
been-
just been, there's a lot.
There's a lot going on.
It's been very heavy.
Yeah. And I think it really needs to be pushing out to the need for education, yeah? Digital
Yes.
literacy is so important in our country with all the current news, with drugs and things that have been happening with
we keep
our
saying
authorities.
this over and
Yeah.
over again. And it's not just one space. It's needed everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's like every
Yeah.
sector
And
is...
it takes everybody
Yes.
too. Community, government, public sector, private sector.
That's right. Well, joining us now to discuss the headlines, we have MaiTV's Ilaitia Ravuwai. Yanravanaka Ilaitia,
Bula.
Morning, Jacquee.
some serious
Good morning,
allegations made in court yesterday. Can you tell us the circumstances surrounding this case?
Yes, during the bail hearing yesterday, lawyers representing Lesias Babay had told the court as part of its grounds for appeal, grounds for rather bail, was that whilst in custody last week on Wednesday, Babay was allegedly assaulted by 5 military officers, and this has been highlighted in court yesterday. Also, Mbaba's lawyer, Kevin Skiba from Wellington Lawyers, had also told the court that that his client is, as part of its grounds for bail, um, that Mbabai was not safe in remand, or rather in police custody. So they want him out on bail. And if he was granted bail, he would stay with his wife and children to the Drua Heights.
So,
But of
Ilaitia,
course,
apart from that, oh yeah, carry on.
yeah, yeah. No, go on, Jacquee.
Well, apart from that, a number of other big cases before the courts this week. The health tender case involving the former Prime Minister Vurenge Bainimarama, Isaac Kayum and Dr. Neil
Yes.
Sharma, as well as judgment on a separate case for former Attorney General Isaac Kayum and former Supervisor of Elections Mohammed Saneem. Are you able to tell us about those cases?
Yeah. So in the health tender case, this is involving the former Prime Minister, Bainimarama, Syed Kayum, and the former Health Minister, Dr. Neil Sharma. This case will be called tomorrow. Um, it's a high-level trial that's going on that involves Bainimarama, Syed Kayum, and Dr. Neil Sharma, which continues in the High Court before Justice Usai Ratuvili. This is a continuation where there was a pause in between trial, but that continues tomorrow. But the interesting one that I want to share with you this morning, Jacquee, is the judgment in the Saneem and Syed Kayum case. So this is the judgment that is before Salicitemo, Chief Justice Salicitemo. This has been adjourned twice. The allegations surround the court will continue the case. The charges involve, the charges involve allegations of abuse of office and receiving a crop benefit totaling over 55,000 in deductible tax relief for Saneem.
Well, very interesting update there.
Very.
Thanks so much, Ilaitia, for that.
Thank you, Ilaitia. Well, don't go anywhere. After this short break, we'll be talking to Rani Hassan, a person living with lupus and a board member of the Lupus Foundation.
Welcome back. You're watching The Brunch right here on MaiTV. And as we mentioned, yes, at the start of the show, yesterday marked International Lupus Day, a day dedicated to raising awareness on the chronic autoimmune disease that affects millions of people worldwide.
And this morning, we're fortunate to have on the show with us a good friend of mine, Mrs. Rani Jacinta Hassan.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. To Mr. Hassan, she is here with us. How are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you. Even my article I read, the
Yeah.
journalist said Miss.
Miss.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you put in
Yes,
the Mrs.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
See, so he'll be watching
So
this, and
he's
if
watching.
he is,
Yes.
How was your celebration yesterday?
Oh, awesome. It
Yes.
was very nice,
Yeah.
very elegant, and the minister, the deputy secretary of the Ministry of Health came.
Awesome.
So, and somebody, a doctor came representing FNU,
Yeah.
and they're deciding to funnel in lupus as a curriculum
Good.
in the Fiji National University.
Oh, that's fantastic to hear.
Which is brilliant
Yes.
because we face a lot of issues.
Yes.
Because even when we are diagnosed, the doctors don't know how to handle us.
Right.
We are treated like guinea pigs, you know, that touch
Right.
and go, like, okay,
Yeah.
let's see this works, this works.
Well, Rani, for our viewers this morning and for a lot of people that don't know what lupus is, do you mind just sharing with us what is lupus?
Okay, lupus is a chronic illness.
Okay.
It can never be cured, but you can live with it through medications and doctor's appointments.
Wow.
Lupus is just like a branch, but there are many other symptoms and diagnoses.
Okay.
No two patients are the same. No two patients have the same symptoms, which for also lupus nephritis falls into.
Okay.
It is lupus that affects the kidneys.
Wow.
And a recent study by Dr. Yogesh Kumar from Lambasa, he did a thesis on it. Fiji has the highest rate of lupus nephritis death in the world.
In the world.
In the world.
Wow.
So, which is alarming.
Very
It is the
alarming.
lack of education
Yes.
through the doctors
Yes.
to manage
Awareness
it.
needs to be
Yes,
put
and
out.
there is a lot of stigma attached to like a patient,
That's
a warrior
true.
getting diagnosed, to how the family handles it and how the family relate to it.
Wow.
Some go in a closet
Yeah.
and they think witchcraft.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
think that something's wrong with,
Right.
like me, I was getting diagnosed with hives, allergies, lactose intolerance from 2016 to 2019 until a proper diagnosis was made.
Was done.
Yeah, by then I could have died.
I love that when you said, before you said patients, you caught yourself and
Yes.
you call them warriors.
We are warriors
Yeah.
because we battle each day with our body to make it work and function and be a productive individual. We have good days, but not every. We have good and bad days, but not every day is a bad day. It is the mindset. Lupus is mostly activated by stress,
Right.
so it is how you preserve things around you. And the reason I'm so focused on Mr. Hassan is because he's my primary caregiver.
He is. Yes.
And he looks after me very well. I have the luxury of getting
you,
up
Mr.
whenever I
Hassan.
want to
Yeah.
and
What a
do things.
blessing.
My whole family. I have 3 kids with their spouses, so I have 6 children and 2 grandchildren, and I think I'm a fortunate one in
Very,
that way.
very blessed.
Very.
yeah.
Yes, very blessed.
So lupus is it's often referred to as the great imitator.
Yes.
Right. And you've mentioned stress, all these things that are very familiar to all of us.
Yes.
Right? Are you able to share with us what are the defining symptoms of lupus?
Actually, the American Foundation of Lupus has 11 criteria that even if you have 4 of them with a blood test, then that you have lupus. The one I can't remember all 11, but I'm telling you a few of them. Hair loss. I had long hair. Now it's there. Hair loss. There's a butterfly rash. Eventually I had. Joint pain, fatigue, rashes. And you'll feel like sleepy and not functioning. Music, you have head issues, migraines, and just that you don't want to be socializing. Your body just won't function normally. So that are all the symptoms a warrior lives with each day. And so do I. I mean, I may look like this, but inside I probably have a lot of things going on.
I think that's something for people to understand, is that it's an autoimmune disease, which
Yes.
means there is no cure for it, right? And this is something that you all have to live with and manage. So you go into a managing phase after
Yes.
diagnosis.
Yes.
And it becomes something that they have to manage every single day
Yeah.
for the rest of their lives.
Rani, how do you get lupus, or how is it generational, or?
No, till yet the doctors have not been able to identify how you get lupus.
okay.
It is probably some factors in our DNA or our immune system.
Okay.
Stress is the leading factor if the research is right.
Okay.
Like even I can't say how you get lupus.
Okay.
It can be genetic because I have lupus and my elder sister in New Zealand has lupus.
so we
But
share
then we
this.
are the rare ones, like having a family link. So it is still yet not confirmed, is it genetic?
Oh.
But we could say, I mean, I can say it is because she has it too. Yes.
Are you able to share with us when did you realize that something was wrong, and then finally when you were diagnosed with it?
Okay, I guess people, when a warrior is diagnosed, the reality of you having a chronic illness and an autoimmune doesn't hit us until our blood works come. So like I said, from the late 2016, December, all through of 17, all through of 18, I was dealing with rashes. They were so bad that even the clothing on my skin would
trigger it.
Yes, it was painful just to wear clothes. And I would feel there's something running under my skin, you know, it's always itchy. So then I'm going private doctor, I'm going to the dermatologist, and I'm doing everything I can to control myself. You know, you go off and even we get diagnosed with allergies or lactose intolerance. So I've done all that, but it still wasn't getting better.
Wasn't fixing anything.
No, and I'm going to the doctors, and I'm going health center, private, I'm going CWM. It was my gynecologist who just looked at me.
Really?
Really, and she saved my life.
Wow.
She saved my life, and I'm going for gynae issues, and she looked at me and goes, Rani, what's wrong with you? And I said, I don't know. And I'm going there just with a loose chest, and I just said, you can see it, because by then I was just like offloading to her. I can't get up. I'm not functioning as a mother. I'm an OCD mom. I had 3 kids, so I had to get up, do breakfast, and then make something else for lunch. I was that person. 9 o'clock housework, I was not functioning at all. But my family know me, so they just let me be. There was no pressure of me doing that and doing that. But I was guilty as a mom that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. But then my husband is good. He was helping me. Kids were helping me. They all worked around me. But I needed a diagnosis. I needed to know what was wrong. Then she calls up a doctor at SOPD and she goes, I've got this patient and blah, and they're discussing me right in front of me. And she's saying that I think she's got lupus. We don't know what lupus is. And I said, okay, maybe something rashy or something. So then in late 2018, it was November, they took my bloods. The saddest part is that at that point in time, our bloods go to Australia. So there's a 3-month waiting time. So even if I died between then, they would not know what I died from.
Oh, wow.
And then with lupus, you can just go down and nobody will be able to know. Like
what has
yes.
happened?
So thank God, I survived my 3 months. And I was told on my mother's birthday, January 17th, that I have lupus. But I was told without any empathy, you have a chronic illness. And I thank God my sister was standing with me. She had come in from the US. And she's doing the acting because I'm a dramatic mom, Indian mom. I'm bawling my eyes out because you've been given a death sentence and nothing beyond that. And she goes, what does she need to do? You know, do we need to take her? No, she goes, she just needs to be on medication, look after her health, and eventually she's going to die from like an organ going bad or something.
It's almost like nonchalant, the way just...
Yes, that was how I was given my diagnosis.
I'm so sorry about
So 1 month I was in depression, like I'm going to die, I'm telling my children, do this, do that, you know. I'm getting ready to pass away or something. And I'm so grateful, my daughter.
Look at you now.
My sassy daughter.
Yes.
Whipped it out of me. She goes, go on Google. And then I said, no, that's overseas. We don't have that treatment. The ordinary Fijian does not have access to that kind of doctor. And then my curiosity grew. I started to reach out. Does anybody have lupus? We see in Fiji, and I'm not blaming the government or anything, big boards of diabetes, NCDs, cancer. Where is lupus? And then I'm trying to investigate, but by God's grace, I got to meet Una through the foundation and a very special friend of mine, Jeanette. She stands with me every day in my journey with lupus, and I didn't back down from there.
Well, you're taking me to my next question.
Okay.
And the foundation, I know, I was like, that is how you transition.
Yes.
You're a pro in advocacy.
It's just my passion.
Yes. Rani, the mission of the foundation, and how does that connect to what government wants to do now, the Ministry of Health?
Yes, we are glad we're at this point after 7 years. When I was diagnosed, you would Google lupus and there was nothing in Fiji. If you Google now, right now, you'll get it. The foundation, you'll probably get me, Una, all the work we are doing. That's what I wanted. That was the foundation's aim, the foundation's goal. And we're achieving it slowly. We are not fully there. We need the support of the Ministry of Health to work with us. They are working with us in the best way they can. But I am a warrior. My loyalty is with the patients and the warriors that are diagnosed, that they get properly diagnosed. And the foundation their main goal was the awareness part. To reach at every corner in Fiji and beyond the world that Fiji has patients living with lupus. And we have lost a few. Sadly, we have lost a few.
All right.
That's
that's a lot.
That's a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? We're gonna discuss this more in the next segment. So we'll continue this discussion right after this short break. But before that, check out this quick and easy recipe from the great people at Extra Supermarket.
Bula, today we're whipping up a quick, tasty, crispy prawn salad. You'll need some fried prawns, fresh lettuce, cucumber, tomato, and your favorite dressing. Start by cutting up your vegetables. Lay down your lettuce, then add some sliced cucumber and tomato for a fresh, colorful base. Make sure your prawns are already fried and ready to go. Now place your crispy prawns on top, golden, crunchy, and full of flavor. Finish it off with a light drizzle of dressing to bring everything together. Fresh, simple, and packed with a crunchy seafood twist.
Welcome back. You're watching The Brunch on MaiTV, and we have Mrs. Rani Hassan with us in studio. We left that off with such a deep conversation on just lupus, and I'm just so happy and proud that we have an advocate like you in our country. So thank you. We know that lives are changing because you're standing there, and as you mentioned, being a warrior for so many people and caregivers. Now, I know our government spoke very strongly yesterday about changing things up, you know, having lupus being more visible in our budgets, in campaigning as the Ministry of Health needs to push out. And I'm excited because I'm wearing my rose right now.
And so am I.
Thank you.
Purple Rose Day.
I love this.
And please share with us on your specific advocacy, this personal project of yours. And I want to say it before you say it, first ever in the world.
Yes. And I think I should be proud of that.
Yes, you should.
Lupus has been around in the world for a while. Fiji, we've established it 7 years. It was our birthday yesterday. And behind the scenes, the warriors, who looks after them? Because when a warrior gets admitted in the hospital, gets sick, there are people who are walking that illness with them.
Right.
I personally went through a stage of multiple seizures. They're called absent seizures in 2022 and 2023.
I remember you sharing that with me.
Yes, and I have had multiple strokes. Through the grace of God, through prayers, I'm sitting here, and that passion just increased tenfold.
Yes.
Because when I would wake up, then I would see the face of my family, that the pain, especially for losing me. I think I'm the pillar in my family. So imagine if that wasn't there, they'll all just scatter.
Exactly.
So I got this idea from a very good warrior too. So I thought I'll work on it. And I Googled, and nobody honors, respects, and celebrates the caregivers of the warriors. The warriors get so seriously ill sometimes that they cannot be handled by themselves. So it is the mothers, the spouses, the partners, the friends that all work. Like we have a circle. I say I have a circle. You know, it takes a village. So we have that. So why not honor them? So I created May 15th, right in the middle of the month, as Purple Rose Day. This is to honor our caregivers.
That's great.
Give them acknowledgement for looking after us. And it is dedicated to every caregiver, especially mine.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Hassan.
Yes.
Well,
You know, you've mentioned him so many times right from the very beginning, right? That he has been your caregiver. Are you able to share with us, when you first received the diagnosis, what was his reaction? How did he take the news?
Okay, I can say, like, as much as I babble, he doesn't. He's a very quiet person. He hates the hospital.
There's a balance with couples.
Yes.
One will always be the extrovert and one the introvert.
And I noticed during my stay in the hospital for 3 weeks, the doctor had given up. They had, Dr. Charya had told my son that I might die. He had given me the night. And he said, if this medication does not work, you will lose your mom. Get ready for that, because after that I will only try chemotherapy and she'll go bad. So God stepped in, and Mr. Hassan doesn't like hospitals. He only goes there if I'm not well. And after that, but my children take the lead. They take me, they admit me, and then he just comes and visits. So the day I woke up, when finally the medications worked, I opened my eyes, and he's sitting there crying and crying. So I don't know what love is. If that isn't it, I don't know what is, right?
Yeah.
So I know he's got my back silently. He can drop me and pick me, but he refuses to talk on camera. He supports me in everything I do, in every way. He lets me be this open and talk about it, but he's my silent partner in everything.
What a blessing.
It is.
What
it is.
an absolute blessing. That is, thank you so much, Mr. Hassan. If you're watching this, thank you.
Yeah.
And to all the caregivers. you
So
know,
important,
The spouses, the family
Oh, let
members.
me put that up. Sorry. Here we go. May 15th. Oh, you've got it up. Sorry, guys. May 15th, make
There it
sure
is, all the information.
that you're wearing a purple rose. Or just wear purple too.
Yes,
And, you know, be out there and represent and talk about it.
Yes.
It all starts with dialogues in your offices, in your classrooms.
Yes, exactly.
My next question, you know, you brought it up, stigma. And then, you know, you brought it up too with the doctors, with the way it was, you know, relayed to you that
Right.
you have lupus, you know, and nothing else, no comfort,
Yes.
strategies or, you know, innovative ideas to give you hope on what's next.
Thank you. I would love that
Yeah.
question because then this relationship has started over with me
Yes.
through the founding of the Lupus Warriors.
Yes.
I have a very good relationship now with Dr. Acharya. He's an internal medicine specialist at CWM. So thank you, Dr. Acharya. I work with him closely. I get concerns of patients
Yes.
Fiji-wide.
Yes.
Wow.
And he can hold Zoom meetings with me.
Oh, cool.
He's a busy man. I'm the one that's home. So I work according to his schedule.
Right.
So we have done 2. And I also work with, so we have a good relationship now.
Yes.
And I also work with Dr. Anis and Dr. Raj from
Okay.
the Fiji National Kidney Center that is in Ndera. It is also a subsidiary of CWM where patients go for dialysis, where lupus nephritis patients also go. So he works with us too. Last year in August, I got a referral. I got him to see a patient for a second opinion from BA. So this not proper diagnosis is Fiji-wide. So I'm so glad I get to work with these
Yes.
doctors, and they are able to go through the files of other patients, give me advice, and then he tries to get back to wherever they are and see if the doctor works with him to properly look after that warrior.
That's awesome.
Yes.
When you say Fiji-wide, and I love that, you know, that you're working with doctors Fiji-wide.
Yes.
It's not just in Suva, it's access all over the country,
Yes.
which is so important. And we know that there are delays in diagnosis and treatment, especially outside of the Suva area. How does your advocacy project focus on helping patients navigate these geographical healthcare barriers?
Well, thank God for social media. The foundation is out there, which we always say that they have a contact, that you can always contact us through Messenger. And then we are so good at this moment that my group, my little active group, reaches out to other people once they're diagnosed. They can be sitting at the health center or the hospitals, and if they know a patient, they are referred back to us.
Good.
Just in the middle of a program, I had received a call yesterday, so I have to get back to her. But I think the awareness is getting out there.
Yes.
It's trickling. I would love it to go in a bigger way. So one of my projects, the reason I purchase and sell these merchandises, the reason I have done market days, I've sewn head caps for lupus patients who have lost hair, and then I'd sewn so many that we were able to sell it off. So that generated
that's awesome.
income.
Yes.
So I've created, and I failed to bring it today, I've created a care pack.
Okay.
It has information on lupus. It is 4 flashcards in different colors. And it is in a brown envelope with a notebook, a letter from the foundation, and a pen. The reason the notebook is there, ever since I got diagnosed, I've got a journal. I write in it almost every week or every day if I'm not well. So I'm encouraging the warriors to do the same, because we can get ill all of a sudden and our family would not know what's wrong.
Yes.
So even before my seizures, they went through the journal and they knew mom was having headaches, which
Okay.
I was just brushing off.
Yes.
But that was inflammation of the head, which I should
Wow.
have not taken lightly.
Right.
So that notebook is there for them to journal. So it's packed
Good.
very nicely in a
In this
brown
care pack.
envelope and stapled with a foundation logo.
Yeah.
And we are intending to give that to the Kidney Center in Ndera, CWM. There's Amrish Krishna, who
Oh, yes,
runs the
Amrish,
kidney
Dr.
hub,
Amrish, yeah.
to give him some Singatoka,
Yes.
Nanji Lotoka. So when a patient is diagnosed with lupus, they are not lost like us and me. The doctor has a right to give them that free care package.
Right.
And because not every doctor will be able to open it. They don't have
Right.
the time and
Yes.
discuss it with them.
Yeah.
Neither discuss them lupus. We didn't get that. So I don't want another patient, another warrior to go through that same process.
Yes.
So they go home in their own comfortability. They read the letter.
Yeah.
And they get a sense of, okay, I'm not alone. There's somebody up there. They go through the flashcards,
Yeah.
which is just fits into their notebook. And
it's
then
just
there's a pin,
perfectly
yes.
fits.
And then they can pin it in the notebook and
Yeah.
have it with them all the time.
time.
So that
It's
is
a
one
great
of my
idea.
initiatives.
Oh,
I hope when
great.
I am launching it, you guys
Yes,
can
please. We'd
be
love to
there
share
with us.
it on MaiTV.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, we need to wrap this up, and we'll talk with you all day today. But, you know, Mrs. Hassan, is there any last message that you just like to push out to our communities for this month,
Yes.
keeping lupus important?
I would like to please thank all the warriors that support us, work with us. Without you, this is impossible. And my special message is to the people behind the warriors. Please support them, work around their body, work around how they feel for that day, for that special husband, the children, the caregiver, their parents. Please respect their body, work with them, and just be there for them without any expectations that they are a housewife, they're a mother, and support them in every way you can. And I thank the Lupus Foundation of Fiji. I thank Una Tutumo. Without her, lupus would be still invisible in Fiji.
Thank you,
for
Mrs.
having
Hassan.
me.
Thank you.
so much for coming on the show,
Thank
for
you.
speaking with us, and for just everything that you've been able to share with us this morning. It's
Vinaka.
very enlightening, very empowering.
Thank you very
And
much.
we wish you all the very best with your continued advocacy work. And we look forward to speaking with you more and having you join us
Of course.
on future shows.
Yes.
And to everybody still watching, remember May 15th, wear something purple, and remember the warriors
Yes.
that are battling lupus.
Yeah.
We'll be back right after this short break, but first we'll join Alphonsus with some of the great products at Extra Supermarket.
Welcome to Extra Supermarket, where you'll find more flavor, more value, and more variety in every aisle. Now, first up, we have a refreshment with a twist with a Koho Koho Fruit Juice 320 ml range. It comes in a wide variety of exciting flavors like bubblegum, cocktail, lychee, mango, melon, passion fruit, pineapple, pink guava, strawberry, and watermelon. Perfect for lunch boxes, after-school treats, or cooling down on a hot day. Bright, colorful, and packed full of flavor, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Now next up, something special for your furry friends with Farmers Market.
The Farmer's Market 400 grams range includes chicken stew with vegetables and brown rice and lamb stew with vegetables and brown rice.
Made with quality ingredients, these meals are designed to give your dog a satisfying and balanced meal. And now finally we have here the ultimate quick fix meal, the Sumin 70 gram noodles range. It comes in tasty flavors like braised beef, chicken curried prawn, hot and spicy mee goreng, oriental chicken, and prawn and chicken. Perfect for lunch, dinner, or even a late night snack. Quick to make, full of flavor, and always satisfying. Now, from fruity drinks to pet care and quick easy meals, everything that you need is right here at Extra.
Welcome back. You're watching The Brunch on MaiTV, and we hope you're enjoying the show so far. The Fijian Drua will be playing its last home game of the 2026 season this Saturday in Suva.
That's right. And they take on the Waratahs at the HFC Bank Stadium and will be gunning for a win to keep its season alive. And to tell us how preparations are coming along, we have
The one and
the
only.
only Mr.
Shane
Shane Hussein on
Hussein.
the line. Yanra Vinaka, Shane, how are you?
Yeah, no, Jacquee and Teme, just letting you know that I'm skipping training to do this call.
Skipping
Giving me your
training?
jersey. I'm sorry, what was that? Are you sending me that jersey? That is such a cool one.
I can send you. I can send you another Sulu if you like. But,
Okay, let's go.
So Shane, final
jerseys
game
will be
on home
sale this
soil.
Saturday at the stadium.
Yeah.
So Shane, it's the final game on home soil coming up on Saturday. Crucial one for the Drua as they look to climb up the ladder to secure playoff berth. Talk to us about that.
Oh, it's quite intense on the table. Them, as you know, we're in it. There's about 4 or 5 teams fighting for the final 2 spots in the top 6 to qualify for the quarterfinals. So yes, we are one of them. Our destiny is still in our hands, and it is very, very exciting. Very exciting for fans of the competition, for sure. Say Super Pacific, so they know, they know the competition among the teams is so strong. We are up against Waratahs, our perennial rivals in Suva. We're bringing them to Suva for the first time, and we're really hoping for a good result to get us on our way. And after this, we have 2 more matches away, one in Perth with the Western Coast and the other in Queensland against the Reds. And if we do well, we'll be in the top 6 and qualify for a quarterfinal. So very, very important match this week, Jacquee.
Exciting. Shane, 21 players from the Drua have been drafted into the extended flying Fijian side to prepare for Rugby Nations Cup, the new competition by World Rugby involving Tier 1 nations. How special is this for the Super Rugby Club to have them included, especially so for Sikeli Rambitu and Isoa Tuwai?
Oh, it's an extremely proud moment for us as a club. Teme. Obviously it's an amazing moment for those young men who work really, really hard to get this call up. To get 21 of our players in the extended flying Fijian squad is very pleasing. Absolutely no other club in the world provides that many players to a national program. So the Drua, this is exactly why the Drua was created. One of the big reasons for the Drua was to bridge that gap between local rugby and international test rugby. So the Drua is a pathway that's evidently performing really strongly for rugby in the country and to provide those 21 players to the extended squad. I mean, I do know that there will be a revision, though that 50 yes will come down to say 32. But I'm very sure that some of the key Drua players will make it through to that final squad. We are very, very hopeful that some of the young ones, like you mentioned, like CK and Yaki Soa, will be able to make their way to Europe for this amazing competition that Fiji is part of. So it's very exciting. I know that the guys in the Drua, they have their mind on the task at hand this weekend because they know obviously if they do well, the team does well. And it just boosts their chances of being in the final squad heading up to Europe.
That's so cool. Will you be dropping them off in those new SUVs I saw yesterday?
Yeah, the two UFOs I will now.
I'm happy to drive them
7
for
of them,
you.
so we can 21 of them. 7. But now, trust me, you think that boys don't fit, they really do fit.
They fit? Oh, nice.
Anyways, finally, Shane, 50 year
That's
in.
not Jamie.
5th year in, give us an overall look at how the Fijian Drua has done from its inception till where you are today. Financially, corporately, is it where you envisioned it to be?
Nice question.
It's a good question. It's been amazing. It feels like a blur at the moment, though, Jacquee, because we're still so intensely in the season and we're fighting for the quarterfinal spot. So there will be a time for reflection after the season. But yeah, we're almost through our 5th season. We are, look, I didn't envision it to be what it is right now. To see people around the country wearing the Drua, their Drua colors and the Drua gear, people putting bootleg stickers in their vehicles to show their support. I personally love it, and everyone, including the director of MaiTV, keeps sharing their opinions about the game after every game. I like each and every every bit of feedback because this shows that people care.
Yes.
I'd rather that people care than be apathetic and not care at all. So when people talk about the Drua and how we're doing or how we're not doing so well or whether we're doing well, all of it means that they really, really care. So to reach that level of importance in the lives of people is an amazing thing for any commercial and a marketer to be in. I don't know if I like the responsibility of being responsible for the mood of the nation on a week-to-week basis. It's a big responsibility, but look, it's all fun. We're kicking our goals. We're providing pathways to 100 men and women. Let's not forget. And this weekend, the women also played a trial match against the Waratahs. Both teams will be up. People, Suva to come and watch this Saturday. We're providing pathways to more than 100 athletes who, without the Drua, who either not be playing rugby or would not be playing rugby in Fiji. So we are, we're a key part of the machinery that drives the sports tourism. It drives sports tourism in Fiji, and we have a lot more to do. We have a lot further to go, and I can't wait to continue the journey with the Drua.
Isa.
Thanks so much, Shane.
Thank
That
you,
is
Shane.
wonderful. Before you leave us, any last words for the Suva fans for the game this weekend?
I have a message for you, Jacquee, from Sam Speight. I don't know if you know the guy. But
That is the one we don't want to hear from.
Oh, I want to hear what's going on.
My
He's,
wonderful, for
Sam
those who
Speight
are
is a
watching,
cousin
this is my wonderful
Speight.
cousin.
Who's an SNC coach here at the Fijian Drua. He's a wonderful guy. Mostly listens to me, sometimes not. But he's asked Jacquee if she cannot be lazy and leave Lami on a Saturday and come over and watch and cheer on the Drua men and the Drua women.
You know I will. If you
at the
guys give me
stadium.
really good tickets,
And a
I will
jersey.
be there.
And a jersey.
And a jersey.
And
I
a
will
jersey.
come kitted out just for you guys.
I'm surprised I give Stanley tickets. I'm surprised it never makes it to you guys.
You know, this is the
I'm
other
sorry,
thing.
what?
We need to have a discussion about this
Yes.
with him. But best believe he's going to be there on Saturday. He's not with us right now, but I am sure he's going to
be
make
there
a
on
special
Saturday.
appearance at the Drua game just for
Oh,
you
no.
guys.
Mother Shane.
Thanks so much, Shane, for taking the time to speak with us.
Thanks,
All
guys.
the best.
Just one last word.
Oh, yes.
One last word. It's the only time we'll be in Suva this week. So for the fans, we really love your support. It's an important,
Okay.
crucial moment for us. We need to do well in this match to be able to get in the top 6. So please be there, be loud, be proud, come in large numbers and support your Fijian Drua.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Shane. All the best to you and the boys. You guys have a great week ahead, and we'll see you all on Saturday.
Mother.
Thanks, Jacquee, and Tammy. Thank you.
Vinaka.
Naka.
Well,
Now we're going to cross live to the
Oh, yes.
Vodafone
Sorry,
Arena.
yes.
And we're going to be joining Senior Pastor Henry Sanday with the new Methodist Church. And for those who don't know what's happening right now at the Vodafone Arena in Suva, the new Methodist Church is currently holding their global conference. Such a big moment for the church. And Pastor Henry is here to tell us all about it. Yandra Vinaka, Pastor.
Vinaka.
Good morning, Mr. Sanday. Would like to both of you, Temesia and Jacquee.
Bula, bula.
Vodafone Arena. Yeah,
How's
good
it going
morning,
down
Bula.
there?
Well, it's a perfect day. The sun's out,
Yes.
and everyone is. I'm sure you can hear the music in the background. Everyone's just crazy.
Enjoying
We're just so
themselves.
blessed to have this global, enjoying the global conference, which we launched on Sunday. There's about 10,000 that attended.
Wow.
On Sunday, and so we're just so grateful and so blessed.
So, Pastor H, this global conference has come at such a perfect time with the school break going on for all of our high schoolers. What's been the topic so far at the global conference?
Yeah, thank you, Temesia. Yeah, no, it's been awesome. It's a perfect timing. The schools are on break, and it's just something that the church has organized. It's 24 years the church has been running, so it's part of the celebration as well. And the program, so we launched on Sunday, and on yesterday, on Monday, we had a youth program which is more directed to our youth out there.
Yes.
And the whole day we had obviously speakers from, we had the head of the doctors, in one more level. Pastor
Oh,
was here speaking of
wow.
someone from Fiji Airways, who are all senior pastors,
Wow.
and senior pastor from the States. And it was more a bit of both, like spiritual side of things,
Yes.
and also just the normal conversations that we would have. And a good one yesterday, speaking of school and school break, we split the program up where all the in age groups, where the youth all went into a certain room, and then the general superintendent and we had speakers come in to speak to them on things like drugs, HIV,
Good. Yes.
family planning, and also the global director for New Methodist Christian Fellowship spoke to the ladies, to the girls, the
Yes.
young girls, on things that are rising. And it was just so good to see the youth there,
Yes.
focused and enjoying it. Yeah, so it's really good.
That's exciting.
So, Pastor Henry, are you able to share with us what, for those who are curious and interested in what the conference is going to be doing for the rest of the week, are you able to shed some light on what they can expect if they are to attend?
Yeah, definitely, Jacquee. So, just one for everyone that's watching. It's not just Christians. If you're not a Christian or a non-believer, hop in, because this is
I
all
love
about
that.
spiritual life, and also, like general living, like on savings, on AIDS and diseases and work, and just empowering youth. So, like I said, yesterday was the youth. Today, we've got the angel evangelists, which is from the ages of 6 to 12.
Wow.
It's their day today, so the program sort of orientated to
Yeah,
young.
to the young
For other
ones.
churches or from the we call it Sunday school, but for New Methodist Christian Fellowship, we call it the Angel Evangelists. And tomorrow we have the Army of God reunion, which is all the mission boys. And I'm sure you
Nice.
probably heard when New Methodist Christian Fellowship started, we started with a few mission who commit themselves to the church and just to be a missionary. Basically go out, taking the gospel, sharing the gospel. So tomorrow is on that. A good one, which is on Thursday, we have the men's program, where the preaching and the teaching, everything will be on men's. It'll be forged in fire, becoming a man of character. Basically, getting taught how to be a man, how to be the head of the house, how to lead your family and enjoy your family. On Friday, we have the women's, which is for the ladies. On Saturday, we have couples. So like I said, it was like youth,
Wow.
we got the angel evangelists,
Yes.
and then Thursday's bands, Friday's women's, Saturday's couples will come together, and it's basically talking about relationship, marriage, and so forth. And we also, we end with the Thanksgiving service on a Sunday
Wow.
here at the Vodafone Arena.
That's amazing, Dr. H. I
There's
feel like,
something for everyone.
there's something
You're
for
catering
everyone.
to everyone.
And
That is fantastic.
And with everything going on with social issues in our country,
Yeah.
this is just the perfect place to come and learn and absorb.
Yeah.
And with having faith-based organizations step up, I think it's just great that there's safe spaces during the holidays for families to go to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pastor H.
Thank you so much for that update, Pastor Henry. We wish you and the team all the very best. And we look forward to seeing the continued updates on the New Methodist social media platforms.
Thank you very much, Jacquee and Temesia. But just before I end it, I'd like
Yes,
to
please.
just welcome everyone. You're all
Everyone.
welcome here at the Vodafone Arena every day. We are here. We've had families all the way all over Fiji and globally as well. We have families from Vanuatu, Australia, New Zealand, USA, Canada, UK, all here joining us. So it's open to everyone to come in
awesome.
and just enjoy. Yeah, and enjoy it, especially during the school breaks. For the families out there, schools on leave, if you've got nothing on, please join us at the Vodafone Arena. You're more than welcome just to be part of it. It's all free, nothing's paid for, just attend, and you'll enjoy the finish. You promise that.
Wonderful. Thanks so
Binaka.
much for that, Pastor Henry. Blessed day to you and the team.
Modi.
Thank you so much.
Binaka.
Have a blessed day. God bless. Thank you.
God
Thank
bless.
you. Well, we'll take a look now at our shot of the day.
Oh.
And this was captured by our very own Lucy Mbanuve.
Really?
And is a video of MaiTV's Manager News, Lavinia Lativerata, crossing flooded road to cover a story in Ba.
That's
There she is.
In the grey hoodie. She's walking in the grey
Yeah,
hoodie.
that's her in the grey hoodie. I was just looking up
I know,
and then
I
I
was
said,
like, where
okay,
is
you can
Angela?
pick La out. She's the tallest one there.
There she is. Shortest.
But you know what? That's what we do in
That's
media.
what you
That's
do
what
with
people
media.
in media do, you know?
If you have a picture or video you'd like to get featured on the show, please send it to us on the MaiTV Facebook page or email us at brunch@mytvfj.
And to our poll question that we put up last Friday, we had asked, how would you rate the current effectiveness of the police and military partnership in tackling drug trafficking in your
Good poll
community?
question.
Is it very effective, somewhat effective, or ineffective?
Effective.
Be sure to let us know what you think by participating in our poll question that is pinned at the top of the MaiTV Facebook page. And you could go in to the draw to win a slow cooker from Comfort Home Furnishings.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't
I'm
take
gonna-
part.
oh,
You're on the show, so you can't take part. But we'll be announcing the winner every week right here on the show.
Well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed the show.
Thank you for joining us. And for the brunch, I'm Jacquee Speight.
And I'm Temesia Tuicaumia. Have
a great week ahead, and we'll see you next Tuesday because this weekend, this Friday is a public holiday. So the brunch will be back next Tuesday.
But
Until
we'll see
then,
you at the
stay
Drua
safe.
game.
Yes, we'll see you at the Drua game. Stay safe, stay blessed. You know, just be safe. Don't drink and drive. Practice safe sex.
Yes.
Take care, Fiji.